Okay, hello everyone. So we're going to be doing our tournament run for today. Let's check out the battle conditions. Knockback Resistance, enemy speed, plasma cannon resistance, boss ultimate, mass enforcement, and as usual the level skips and stuff. So I think the hard part is just going to be knockback resistance for today. Especially since I'm not using Space Displacer, having the knockback resistance I guess makes fast enemies a little bit more dangerous. The good news is that there is no armor, there is no death ray resistance and orb resistance, so as long as we don't get protectors, I mean we will get protectors later on in our black hole. So when protectors come along, they are going to be a bit of a problem later on. So I think we might lose a bit of wave count that way. One thing I'm also interested to check in today's tournament is because my dimension core is now rolled for farming substats, so I might be losing a substantial amount of waves. Based on the previous tournament, we were getting about 2300 waves. I expect we're gonna lose like 100 waves or so, but it shouldn't be too big of an impact in our overall tournament performance. Now I'll just quickly go through the stats. We are at 3.4 in most of our damage enhancements except for Ren armor. Health enhancements 3.1, 3.2. Over the course of the past few days, I managed to get my orb size to 2.2. It's not going to be necessary for the strategy that I'm doing now, but eventually when I try a different strategy, I might want to keep my orbs at least at 2.2, so that's why I've brought it up now. And ELS is generally staying the same. So typical tournament setup, I'll just quickly scroll through the cards in case anyone wants to see them. Okay, and the only reason why coins is here is because I don't want to use enemy balance, and right now I don't have Fortress Mastery, but eventually when I get Fortress Mastery, I think it would be pretty good to have Fortress Mastery in place of coins. These are my tournament modules. I'll quickly go through the substats. Nothing much has changed. This is still, you know, whatever. For my orbital augment, really all I need over here is just the extra death defy and the orb chance. Anti-cube portal, eventually I think I would roll this out for health regen, but it's not a pressing concern for me at this stage. This is my dimension core with farming substats, and for my harmony conductor I managed to roll in the substat which I needed, which was the where is it, chronofield duration and chain lightning chance. So as you can see, I've got 9 seconds chronofield duration here. There is no ultimate weapon duration battle condition, but that brings my chronofield duration to 1 minute and 9 seconds. I completed the final lap, so I've now got 1 minute and 10 seconds, so I still got permanent chronofield. So I think that's about all of it. I think we are ready to enter the tournament. 10:44 seems like about as good a time as any to join the tournament. So let's get started. So as usual, starting part, I will just level up my level skips. Oops. Between health and attack level skips, I would say health is more important, but really I just do whichever is cheapest. And we should be getting it done just about now. Yeah. So I think all that's left for me to do is to enable my Poison Swarm stuns. I'm no longer running any damage reduction from farming tier 19. I don't think I need that. And then what I'll need to do now is to do a bit of micro on my bots. So bots are here. Let's collect this. First I would switch off my Thunderbot, and I would wait for my black hole to fall. Maybe I'll wait for the next black hole. Okay, black hole is down, so now I will put on the Thunderbot. And because my black hole is 50 seconds, Thunderbot is also 50 seconds, my Thunderbot is going to activate in between my black holes, and so that would give me an added layer of controls over the enemy. For today's battle condition, I think it's going to be pretty helpful. We also need to increase our range. So first, let me... You know what, I think my orbs can go on the outside, so I'm just going to max out my range. It's 98 meter range. We now set our orbs, and I'm going to put my orbs, maybe workshop orbs, on the outside of my range line, and sorry, the extra orbs on the outside and my workshop orbs on the inside. Yeah, so that way I should be able to trim out most of the enemies. Oh, hi Mixwell, how are you? And from here on, it's just a waiting game. One thing I need to do for today's tournament also is to, I guess, put fast enemies up top. So I think we'll go with fast range, range fast protector, elites, bosses, and then closest. Yeah, I think this would be good. Now maybe because I have the update now, maybe I'll just put fleets right at the top. Hey, so my smart missiles, I guess that's how they would work. Would have priority on the fleets. Not even sure if that's right. Hi Graham, how are you? So I'm not sure if you guys can notice this, but my screen resolution is a bit weird today. I'm using my big screen. So like if you look at my modules, there's like normally like six modules per row or 7 modules per row. Now it's like 8 per row. I'm not sure why. And this is just the App Store version, right? It's I don't know. Okay, so I think we should be, you know, my damage is much lower today because I've got less in the form of my dimension core. But given how fast enemy health scales, I don't think it's going to be too big of an impact to my overall wave count. The bulk of where my damage is coming from is it's going to be from orbs and death ray. And yeah, maybe I'll talk through why I decided to go for 2.2 on the orb size. So basically, if we use 2.2 on the orb size, and 2.2 and above on your orbs, if you set your orbs at 30 meter range, what's going to happen is that when the boss hits your inner landmines over here, your inner landmines will stun the boss obviously, but the boss will be stunned at a point where your orbs can still hit it. So especially when there's like fast ultimates and so on, you know, bosses, they just zoom into your tower, and when they get hit by the inner landmines, your orbs can still thread through the boss. So I think the eventual goal for me would be to try to roll in double inner landmine quantity substats on my core modules, and you know, maybe get the last quantity finally. So that would bring me to be like 11 or 12 inner landmines. And then I can work on the inner landmine cooldowns to hopefully try to get very good consistent stuns on the boss and let my ops just shred through the boss. And I think that would be the strategy moving forward. It does require a bit of stone investment in the form of inner landmine cooldowns and rolling 2 substats in my cores. So it's not an immediate pressing concern, but now that I have enough lifetime coin to do that, I might as well do that. Yeah, Graham, it's a widescreen perspective today. Very strange. Nico, hello, how are you? Have you guys all entered your tournaments? 9 more minutes to enter. Had a personal best, 347 waves, going to get my first 2 keys. Nice, congratulations. Master Chief, hello, how are you? Good luck with your tournament as well. How many waves are you doing nowadays? Oh, and if you guys notice, I've got no gems. So you know how I said I should be saving my gems for version 28, yeah? The other day I went on Discord and, you know, one thing led to another and I ended up gem rushing my labs. and not only did I gem rush my labs, like I made an inefficient decision, which was to buy some of these gems over here. So I think it's normally 15, right? Mine is 25 now. I bought 100 gems, and that was just to gem rush, so that my gem rush efficiency beat JP. It's so competitive. Last tournament 1,916 waves. Nice. Oh yeah, you're currently in the same bracket with Tex. Yeah, I think he's streaming now. How many waves did he do today? Graham says they did 1360 in champs, puts me in first. But nice. Congratulations, Graham. So, Master Chief, with 16 waves, does that put you in top position? I mean, that's a very commendable wave count. At least I know what I should do, even if I don't follow my own advice. Yeah. Like, okay, let me show you the amount that I gem rushed. It was all on. Yeah. All right. So it was. Look at this: attack speed. I go box attack speed, then max interest, then landmine damage, then S mod. Coin utility, wall health, chronofield duration, swamp radius, missile barrage, AoE mastery, damage per meter. All of this for 12,000 gems. And for what? Just so that I could get a bit more gem rush efficiency. The problem is that now I've got no gems to gem rush. I mean, I wonder what else I can gem rush, you know. Since we're on stream, we can do something stupid. I mean, shock chance is not bad. Can I gem rush that? Yeah, we can gem rush that. Okay, let's gem rush that. And then we can't do anything again. So I think the next 2 that I would gem rush would probably be Chrono Jump and I guess Swamp Ren just to go box them, because we then get the extra efficiencies. Lab coin discount maybe. I mean, things are quite expensive in the labs. Free upgrade mastery, I wouldn't mind go boxing this just so I can devil my tower a little bit better. Mixwell, my efficiency, it's at 2.65. Oh man, we got no more gems. This is it, right? I'm never going to get my second dimension core. I'm just going to be gem rushing everything from now. Nico, both are good. Both Death Crypt and Spotlight Plus are good. If you could, you should bring them up like at the same pace. So the first couple of levels of Spotlight Plus, you really notice the extra bursty damage that you get. Poison Swarm Plus is really good for bosses, especially when you couple it with Chrono Field. And tank ultimates as well. It's really good for that because the enemies live for a long time, and you know you get to you don't really have to use bullets to kill them. Your poison swamp will just be taking off on them and they will eventually just die. Yeah, so Spotlight Plus and Poison Swamp Plus, they don't do very much for farming at all. At some point, if you farm with 30-meter range, it's you don't even use the range card, so your damage per meter is going to be very low anyway. But in farming runs, enemies don't live very long, right? It's not our intention to let them live long. So Poison Swarm Plus is not going to do anything as well, because you need time for the ramping up of the Death Crypt damage. But yeah, both are good. Currently I have, I think, Spotlight 3. Yeah, Spotlight 3 and Poison Swarm 4. So, you know, bring them to 4-4 and then eventually 5-5 and something like that. But the first like 2 or 3 clicks into Spotlight Plus, you really notice the extra burstiness in your damage, especially in tournaments. All I'm worried about is power to get as many keys as possible. Super Tower and Damage Masteries will be done in a week and Demon Mode shortly after. Yeah, that's really all the damage you need. So in tournaments, right, given how fast enemy damage is scaling, it's really not about damage anymore. It's the ability to control the enemies that I think is going to determine how far we can get. And we also have electron damage. Electrons are just going to shred through most of the enemy health. When enemies get like AB, AC kind of health, whatever little Qs of damage that we are doing, it's just tickling the enemy. CF plus is level 5. Yeah, try to get like CF plus 10. Level 7 is decent. It's decent. You notice the slow in tournaments with level 7. But when you get to CF 10 or 9 or 10, you notice that your orbs are more than sufficient to chew through the boss's health. At level 7, it's not really that reliable. In farming, towards the end of your runs, you are still going to die to bosses. But once you get to level 9, level 10, bosses are no longer an issue. And because your CF plus is at level 5, I guess it makes more sense for you to go for Spotlight plus, not Poison Swarm plus. Oh, okay, we've tournament has ended, so we can collect the new daily missions. Let's roll them into some easy ones. Kill 80 enemies with smart missiles. Can we actually do that? Well, let's see. Collect our rewards. Yeah, nothing else to collect here. We've got new missions. Stun enemies and kill enemies. Okay. Also, I actually don't use landmine stun in farming, which, oh man, I have to include that card. Okay. Yeah, I would say in terms of the ultimate weapon plus, GT plus is the most useful, and thereafter it's CF plus. So if I think in terms of the ultimate weapon plus progression, it would be get GT plus to like at least level 10 first, then you maybe get like 5 levels into CF plus, and then you alternate between GT plus and CF plus until you get to CF10 and GT14, and then thereafter you think about the damage related things. And don't forget, like GT plus, it's really expensive. Maybe GT14 you can hold off on it, but econ is econ. Yeah, but because econ also boosts your damage and so on, so you know you're getting, it's the safer option, especially since the new patch coming out soon. Who knows where we'll pivot into. Farming about 9Q per day. My GT plus is only level 7. I can permalab 4 masteries right now. Yeah, Nico. I mean, I can see why you want to do that because of the power tree. Don't forget that, like, so this is the way I think about it, right? If let's say there is I don't know, Tom. Let's say your main competitor is Tom, and Tom is deciding to do econ now, and you are deciding to go heavy into damage for the power tree nodes and so on. If Tom's econ advantage is going to catch up, or is going to exceed yours by like 20-30% per day, because he has invested more into econ, eventually his stone count is going to catch up to you. Well, it's going to get very similar to you, but he might have a couple more enhancements, which, you know, should technically bring him a little bit further. As we know it, like 25 stones and all, it's not really that useful, but the econ compounding is quite significant in version 27. So yeah, I think especially if you're, so right now, because you're able to lab 4 masteries, I think you're sort of at a point where you know it's okay for you to go into some damage and focus into damage for a little bit, but once you get most of the major econ, once you get most of the major cut masteries done, you are going to feel the pinch from not having enough econ, and the way that's going to present itself is suddenly you would have 9Q a day to pump into your enhancements, and of course your enhancements are going to make very strong progress for like a week or 2 weeks, and then suddenly you realize that you can't afford anything, and you will get to a point nearing like when your modules get to around 200, it gets to a point where all your coin is sort of going into modules, and you realize that you just can't make any upgrades anymore, and that would be the game telling you that you need the next couple of levels of GT+. Hey Greenie, how are you? Right on time. You're right on time, Greenie. I've been told getting to GT now 10 before I do anything else with my stones. Yeah, the Cannon Asmore honestly doesn't do much. Damage, it's kind of sad that like you can invest a lot into damage and then it doesn't translate very well into extra wave count in tournaments. What was it, like at the start of the version, I think I invested like 3,000-4,000 stones into damage, and then the net wave count was like 100 waves or something. It was very depressing. Yeah, I know when you stream, so now I can show up. Nice. So Greenie, what's the strategy today? Because I'm using my farming dimension core, I expect lower wave counts. So based on memory, by the time we get to wave 2000, that's around the time where I should be using my demon mode. So yeah, I think that's something that I would do today. But I don't know, you tell me what I should do. That's easier. I also managed to get my orb size to 2.2. So all that's missing for me is the 2 inner landmine substats for the ILM stun on the boss strategy. 1945 or 2035. Okay, let's try for 2035 then. Hey, Similar Songs, hello, how are you? It's been a while. 1,150 stones after this tournament. Thinking about GT7, EB Plus or CF6. Yeah, GT7, man. GT7. Plasma Cannon Plus, nah, don't worry about it. I don't have it yet. I might want it, but realistically, ELS Plus is going to carry you all the way up to tier 18. So, like it's only so okay. I should be mindful about saying stuff like that. In tier 16, we need a bit of damage to break the protector shields later on in the run. So I think when I was in tier 16, getting to about 2.2 on my damage enhancements, that was all that I really needed. I did try to bring it up to 2.5, but then I found that if I funneled those stones those coin into ELS enhancements, it performed better because I'm able to kill the enemies a lot faster. Now you go from tier 16 to tier 17 and then you realize that because tank ultimates are there and tanks have so much HP when they have ultimates, whatever damage you have, it's like 2.5, it's probably a little bit low. You might want to go for 3.0 on damage enhancements, or even like 2.7. I think it was fine, but really it's all ELS. So then you want to go very, very heavy into ELS, and the only way you can get very high into your ELS enhancements is if you have the econ to sustain it. And in fact, like when you jump to tier 17, your coin per hour might fall because of tank ultimate. So I would say it's only when you want to make that transition that's when damage starts to play a bit of a role. But before that, yeah, just go econ. EB Plus is decent for the extra cells, but between cells and coin, I think coin still beats cells by a little bit. Yeah, the EOS enhancements is really what determines whether you can do a certain wave count in a particular tier, at least up to where I'm at. Nowadays I do find that my damage is a little bit lacking. For like last tournament I was trying to do tier 20, I couldn't do it, just not enough damage. Potentially if I could get my EOS enhancement to 1.6, tier 20 is doable. I don't know, we shall see. I want to get tier 21 to get the labs for enhancements costs lowered. Yeah, so EOS will carry you into tier 21, don't worry about it. So similar song. So look at where my tower was at the start of version 27. Those were the stats that you might, I mean, now you don't need as much stats as those because we have S mods and all of these things. But when version 27 first started, I was able to clear tier 19 to unlock tier 20. I was able to unlock tier 21 and get to about wave 100 in tier 21. Something like that. So whatever stats I had at the start of the version, if you are able to get that, you should be able to make it slightly further than where I was at the start of this version. Yeah, so like just check out like one of the So You Wanna Boom Boom episodes at the start of the version. Yeah. Matthew, is there any difference between tier 17 and 18 in terms of build? No, there's no difference. At least for me, there wasn't any difference. It's just that in tier 18, tank ultimates last for a lot longer than tier 17. So ELS becomes even more important. How are things going with school? Yeah, it's not too bad. Similar songs. So I'm just wrapping up my second chapter now. I've got most of the results. All that's left is just generalizing the mathematics behind it. But other than that, it's been good. It's been good. Can't complain. I might lose my wall here with all the buffed elites. Jado, you're in my tournament. It's past 1800, so let's check out the bracket. Come on, are we in a good bracket? Good bracket. Not bad. I like what I'm seeing. Not bad. Jado, oh hi Jado. Okay, so all of this people here, their intro sprint terminated before 1800, so I think we are first place, right? I think we're gonna get first place. Haha, the win streak continues. Look at that. It's not skill, guys, it's timing. 15 minutes before tournament starts. That's the new gold standard. No worries, Nico. Thanks for joining the stream, and enjoy your dinner. Oh, this is good. If we keep up this first place win streak for another month or two, I think we would unlock tier 3. Yeah, I think we might be able to unlock tier 3 if we keep this up for another month. I think we can. Maybe 2 months. Maybe 2 months. It's quite expensive for tier 3. Oh, there is boss ultimate today. I forgot about that. Maybe I will bring my... Maybe I should bring my extra ops in a notch then. Oops, there's bosses here. So we just get a bit more op hits on the boss this way. And it does seem like I'm shredding through the enemies with my ops a bit too quickly. Yeah, so we bring this in to 80 meters. That way, I hope we can get a bit more bounce shots off on fleets, and then our bosses get a lot more up hits, hopefully. Don't forget to pass down to least publishable unit, that way you can maximize my publications. I don't need to publish anything for completion, Graham. So in economics these days, man, the publication process of a paper takes years. Like, you want to publish in one of those top journals, the average project length is going to be like, what, 4 or 5 years in duration. They just keep sending you with like more and more revisions. Gone are the days where like papers are short and to the point. Nowadays, like, referees just ask for a whole bunch of stuff. If I want to be safe, I can take off wave skip for 1915. Okay, let's take wave skip off. We might as well take out the wave skip now. DS Naz Snares, I don't know. I'm going to call you Snares. Hi Snares, how are you? Oh, the boss is actually not being hit by my ops. We might lose our wall here. Oh wow, just in time. That said, we did get quite a fair bit of orb damage on the boss, but we were still unable to kill it. So maybe I might even take my ops in one more notch to squeeze out a bit more orb hits. Would that be good? I mean, okay, we are hitting the boss now. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I'm not intending to seek tenure, so I got that going for me at least. Oh, okay, so we got an overcharge. I guess that was what the wave skip thing was earlier. Let's hope this boss doesn't break our wall. Come on, don't break my wall. Oh, damn it. Okay, we lost one energy shield charge. But we put on our wave skip again. Okay, let's check out this boss's stats. Poison Swarm did a bit of work here. Level reduction is a little bit low. I guess it's because we are shredding through the enemies a bit quicker today. Yeah, maybe we try after this boss dies. I'm going to bring my ops in one more notch. We see how that goes. Okay, so we one more notch. And we check out the boss stats for this. We did get 46% of boss damage with ops there. Because my ops are quite big now, it does seem like we might be able to hit the boss just as it enters our range line. And hopefully this gives me a bit more like bullet damage, or more bullets that I can fire. Now, I think with this kind of strategy, to be safe, I might want to slot in the range enemy range lab. Just so that with knockback resistance, you know, if my black hole falls off and there are range enemies in the protector shield, they are less likely to fire off at me. Oh, that was a nice death ray. Got rid of all the enemies there. But this boss got pushed in by enemies. Oh, nice. Poison swamp. The boss missed us. I mean, all things considered, given that I have a lot less damage today. Whoa, look at that. Given that I have a lot less damage today, it doesn't feel that bad, honestly. Like the damage stats from losing the damage stats from Dimension Core. What was it? I have less chain lightning chance, less chain lightning quantity, less poison swarm duration and poison swarms cooldown. And even then it's okay. I don't feel too weak at this stage. So Greeny, after 2035, are there going to be any dangerous enemies? When would be the next commander? I'm thinking if I should like try to push it and hold off on the demon mode activation. Especially since rays aren't really firing off at me at this stage yet. Study, hello, how are you? And there's a guaranteed one at 21.25. Okay. Should I try my luck with this? I mean, it does seem like we are not having troubles with the rays just yet. I might lose my wall and a shield or two, but maybe I will try to hold off. I don't know, what do you think? I might be able to wait, yeah. Yeah, let's try waiting. Yeah, let's try waiting. Hey Rob, how are you? I have lost about half to 2/3 of a swamp by losing the substats. Yeah, something like that. And to be fair, we don't exactly need that high of an uptime on our poison swamp. Aside from tagging overcharge enemies. Oh, this boss just got like shredded by my orbs. Look at that. So nice. Oh, nice. Oh wow, it's real-time updating now. Wow. Oh, this is really cool to watch. Look at that. Look at the orbs hitting the boss. Oh, that's really cool. Oh man, 2 death rays that didn't hit the enemies. Oh, one that got half of them. Okay, we have a buffed vampire now. And a buffed ray. Oh, we lost our wall. Oh no, we're gonna lose everything now. Okay, we actually survived. We didn't even proc the second win. But that vampire, he took off my energy shield so quickly. Yeah, that was really close. I got very lucky over there. There's one I can skip at 2095. Okay, so for the 2095 Commander Greenie, should I take out my wave skip. Dinos, hello, how are you? I should probably slow down the game speed for in future for those kinds of waves. Everything happened so fast, I just couldn't make a decision. It will be a wave skip, an overcharge with wave skip off. Okay. Yeah, I think an overcharge would not be an issue. It might take out my wall, but I mean, given the amount of health that I have, it's not going to take off my second win, I don't think. Am I dominating today? I think it's first place, Dinos, but my damage is a bit weaker today because farming Dimension Core. But I'm curious to see how far we go. My expectation initially was that we'll get to like 2200 waves. We might actually do an approximately equal amount of waves as last tournament. Oh, this boss is just staying here for so long. That's awesome. Flares, hello, how are you? Thank you very much. Good luck with your tournament as well, man. Oh, this is nice to watch. A little late. Well, I mean, it's not over until we collect our rewards. How about this boss? Not bad, not bad. Oh shit, I forgot to take off my wave skip earlier. Is that why all of these enemies are here? Hang on, let's slow down the speed. Okay, we got that commander. Now let's see, can we get this ray? I mean, the commander is dead, so I probably wouldn't... Oh, there are two buffed... No, there's just one buffed ray, okay. Oh, it's spinning. It's spinning. Death-defy. Oh, we didn't death-defy. Okay. I might lose my second win if this guy pops a second one. Okay, we got him, we got him. Oh, that was close. Did I death defy something? Oh yeah, I've got quite a bit of damage now. Okay, so I think we probably used up all our luck, right? So 21, 25, we're just going to use demon mode. I think that's probably the play. Or do you think Missile Barrage nah, we would be having trouble killing the Rays and elites if we don't use our demon mode anyway. So there is the commander. We use our demon mode now. Fujin, hello, how are you? Wait, why is my damage so low? Oh, okay. Yeah, the amplifying strikes was down. It seems to me that when the vampire gets buffed, their speed increases and they move to your wall a lot quicker. Is that how it's supposed to work? Like you see this vampire, it's spinning. Oh, it died. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, I finally saw the smart missiles hitting the commander. But my demon mode is ending and oh man, this is bad. Let's fire this off. Right. Oh man, this is bad. Okay, it finally died. Alright. We might lose our second win here. Oh, Death Defy, okay. Death Defy. What a clutch Death Defy. Yeah, like the vampires, when they're buffed by the commander, it's as if there's fast ultimate. Rob, that's a good question. I'm not sure. The developers have been quite vague about what exactly they are doing to the buff enemies. I'm not sure if they are just regenning the enemy's health very quickly or something, or they just have a larger health pool. Because sometimes the enemies just live forever. But that was very dangerous. That commander lived through the entire demon mode. But commanders give infinitely stacking over health to them, so that essentially does that. Okay. Alright, once again we are at the just about to get into AC health territory. Oh, nice AC health. Hey Greenie, by the time your tournament ends, what is the enemy health at? Is it like AF or something like that? Probably even more than AF, hey? I think AF. AF sounds about right. When doing a normal run, it's usually somewhere in the AE. Okay. Haven't made it to AF yet. That's like 3450. Aren't you doing like 4,000, 5,000 waves? Can we get this, boss? Come on. Oh, Death Defy, nice. Oh, we are very lucky with the Death Defies today. 5 Death Defies, nice. For those runs, I'm way past that. So what does the enemy health get to? Go through the entire alphabet like twice or something. AI at 40. That's just a stupid amount of health, man. Even then, like, you know, big kills of damage isn't doing anything. We health was at AN. Man, but 7,000 waves, dude, that's too much. I don't even farm to like 7,000 waves these days. Oh, well, in tier 19, man. What a tryhard. Yeah, Matthew, I completely agree. It's going to, you know, year 2000 once again. What's after AZ? Yeah, probably BA, I think. $22.45. We take off wave skip. Okay. Can I make it to 22.45? I think we lose second win here. Oh, it missed. Oh, look at that, guys. Landmine Stun Mastery plus Poison Swamp. So good. Oh, missed again. Oh, right. And because my Harmony Conductor is Ancestral today, I'm getting so many more misses. Oh, okay. Well, we didn't get 3 misses in a row. Now, let's take off the wave skip before we forget. So Harmony Conductor is at 30% miss chance, and Landmine Stun Mastery, I think 25%. So that's like 55% chance to miss. Then we have our Death Defies, and that's so nice. How do you know these things, Greenie? It doesn't actually go to AZ, it goes to like AU and then into a different notation. Okay, I see. E plus 100. 100 orders of magnitude, man. Oh, okay, we just lost our nuke. Which is, I mean, we are lucky because if Overcharge was here, we would be dead. So at least we have the Saboteur. We can, oh, I can't put in the wave skip right now, but okay, now we can. We put it back in. The run's probably going to end as expected. You know, we're going to be doing a lot less waves today, but overall I'm happy. Yeah, Snaz, Greenie knows the future. He's got a crystal ball. Yeah, I'm happy with the overall performance, and even if I couldn't get first place because of this, just moving up to tier 19, it's a breath of fresh air, because I was stuck at tier 18 for quite some time. I'm not necessarily getting more wave count, but well, I'm not getting more coins per hour and cells per hour, but it will eventually outperform. And also after this, I think I want to do a respec and put a bit more into ELS. At the expense of like coins and free upgrades for my farming runs. I'll pull up the run history later on and say why I want to do that. Okay, the overcharge is here. I think this is it. Well, that being said, the overcharge is going to miss us a lot more today. We might be able to survive. Oh wow, our wall just enough. Haha, this is why you should gem rush your wall health, guys. If I didn't gem rush my wall health, I think we would be, you know, we would have lost this energy shield. So clutch. That's so clutch. I think we take out the health cut for now. Let this regen a bit faster. What's the next fleet going to be, Greenie? Yeah, exactly, right? Just squeeze out that extra bit of stats. Commander at 2035, 2305 would kill me at this point. Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, there's a chance that we DP the commander. when this boss dies, we put in the health cut once again. Yeah, so that allowed us to regen a bit more health. Not like it actually matters, but well, our run's going to end soon anyway. Okay, there are no buffed elites at this stage. No, Ray's... oh, damn it. Oh, the vampire got buffed as well. Oh, damn it. Okay, there goes the wall. Okay, we got the vampire. The Ray's probably going to get off on us. I mean, we might get the Death Defy. No, alright, we died. 23. 15. 14. Nice. Killed by vampire, okay. Yeah. It's like Twilight moment there. Let's check out the damage. Chain lightning, okay. Where is my smart missiles? Oh, okay. Whoa, smart missiles is now at AC. I guess because I used my smart missiles earlier, or the missile barrage earlier. But overall, very good. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Nice. Yeah, I think we are safely in first place for today. Okay, let's shatter all of this. And I would have to switch back to my farming setup. And then I have to do a respec, and let me just fix the modules, and then I'll share why I think the respec would be useful. We need primordial collapse here, being annihilator here. We try to reroll our spotlight bonus. Okay, so I think I need to do a reroll because currently in tier 19 farming, there is a bit of variance towards the end of the run. Sometimes I die just shy of 5,000 waves, but sometimes I'm able to make it to like 5.3, 5.4k waves. This is with 0% bounce shots. And I tried 0% bounce shot versus like full bounce shots. With bounce shot percent, I'm able to get to about 6,000 waves. However, it gives me less coin per hour, so I think it's better to just use the 0% bounce shot strategy. But because my wave count is like, my understanding is that your coin per hour is going to increase in the amount of waves that we get. So getting that extra ELS probably would help me achieve a higher number of waves and help with the coin per hour. And then the enhancements, if we look at the enhancement cost, it's actually a lot cheaper to level up this two compared to this. So I can make like regular progress on my coin bonus and free upgrade bonus as compared to just going into ELS. So yeah, I think that's why I'll do the respec. Let's go ahead and do that. We do all of these cheap ones first. Yeah, I mean 0% bounce shot, it's decent. But the problem for me now is it's just that I don't have, hang on, I did something wrong. I don't have enough wave count to I guess see the full benefits of having the 0% bounce shots. So I think we leave all the bounce shots deviled. And then we do like 200 here. I never thought I would say this, but even at this amount of coin, I'm still finding it a little bit coin stuffed when it comes to ELS enhancements. I think we can go for every... Oh, I should not have maxed out my shockwave size, damn it. It's been a while since I've done a respec for farming. Okay. Takes around 5S to get past that point. I see. Well, I'm 40% of the way there. Not too bad. We will get there one day. Yeah, I think having another 1S of coin would probably free up a lot of the decisions that I need to find trade-offs for, especially when it comes to the enhancement tab. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Thanks for your help, Greeny. I'm happy that I'm able to at least farm the tier without much difficulty. Should I just max this out? If I max this out, then I will never have to worry about it again. And then I bring everything to 300 here. Okay, so let's see. If we do this, yeah, it's probably going to affect my coins quite drastically, hey. Let's see. Okay, we do 1.6 here. And then how much did this thing cost again? 987. It would be a huge loss to coins, but at least I get the wave count. If it does anything, I'm not sure. You know what, let's just try it. Let's just try it. Right, what's the worst that can happen? Yeah, okay, so we don't sacrifice our cells. My cells is still the same as before. We get 2.3 on coin bonus. So we have lost about 8 clicks in free upgrades and 14 clicks into coin bonus. Yeah, we can't upgrade anything here. That being said, I don't think it's too bad. Right, you know what, let's get some landmine damage. It's cheap at this stage. I mean, our attack stays exactly the same. Health is better than before. And all that's left for me to do is just keep upgrading these two things. Yeah, I think it's a good decision. We lose out on a bit of coin for now. But that's okay. What's this? Too many words. No, you know what? I should actually read this, right? Because we are streaming. No, seriously, we have hotfix 27.4.2 rolling out now. Should be out to everyone soon. Fix an issue where the summon chip of the Guardian was not spawning. The expected number of 2 enemies per second. Okay. Was causing excessive disk writes. What is a disk write? Any tech savvy individual in the chat? Fix an issue where the login mission was not incrementally auto-picking after the event rolled over. You know what? Okay, I lost about 2,000 on my coin multiplier. But maybe tier 20 is doable now, right? Oh, hi John. How are you? Wonderful decision. Keep lowering my coin per hour. Yeah. Now, I mean, if I still can't do tier 20 with this amount of ELS, then right? There's nothing much I can do aside from like spending more money in this game. I mean, it's like damage enhancements probably would help a little bit, but I think all that's left for me in getting damage would be get more of this and more of this. Fast enemy speed lab done. Nope, not done, Rob. Haven't touched it in a while. I think it's at level 15 or something. Let's see. Fast. Yeah, level 15. Yeah, let's try tier 20. We might be able to make it work today. Okay, and then we take this out. We put this in. Now, Greeny, I'm not sure. Let's say I do tier 20. One thing that I was thinking about was, should I just go full glass cannon and ignore trying to do damage reduction? Have you tried like just glass cannon in tier 20? And how did you find it? Well, we might as well get a bit more damage. I need to change my bands. Glass cannon is much less consistent. Okay. No, I don't want the inconsistency. So let's see, we take out bounce shot. Oh, but if I'm doing tier 20, I actually need bounce shots, don't I? Okay, we take this out. We ban the swamp radius. Now I should probably also put in landmine stuns. Right, for the extra misses and everything. So yeah, okay, let's try it like this. We bring this in. Now what I'm going to see is whether or not I can actually make it past intro sprint. I need every survivability tool I can get. Okay, target priority. I think range can go down. Something like this. Yeah, it probably wouldn't matter much. Okay, we're just going to test out if we can make it past intro sprint. At this stage, I'm going to just max out my bounce shot chance. And then I'll see how this run goes, and update you guys on in the next live stream that I do, I guess. I mean, if it works great, then I don't even have to bother about tier 19. We are going to have a very large amount of reroll dice farming this tier. Now the problem that I see is that my black hole size is actually not big enough. I might have to spend money, buy a couple of packs, or buy a pack to... You know what, let's just do it now, right? The run has just started. We exit battle, go home. Oh damn it. So much for being free to play, right? Version 27, version 28, version 28. We spend $100 right now. Look at how expensive it is in AUD. Okay, yay. Where is it? Black hole size? What? Resume battle and run. The Stormbacks got me. Oh man. Oh man. So much. Every time I say I want... Casey, if you're watching this, please don't. Please don't say anything. Okay, now, anyway, we have got some extra stones. What should we invest in? I guess multiplier efficiency would be good. Right? Or should I get more health? Or more substat efficiency? I think it's multiplier efficiency for damage. Yeah, let's just do it. We don't think too much. And then we get substat efficiency here with the remainder. Well, I mean, having a bit more depth defy would be nice. Having a bit more op speed would also be nice. Heck, you know what? I'm just going to save up because in the latest progress update video, I said that I'm going to work on this and this for this month, right? So we save up the stones until after the tournament. Every stone upgrade is nice, it seems. Hey, Greenie, that's too much of an addiction. And okay, so I try to get past intro sprint with 43.5. If I can't, then we do 60-meter range. And based on the last set of playtesting, we should be able to make it past intro sprint. The question is just how many waves we can get, right? So yeah, let's complete this. And this would be our eventual setup. No, yeah, see, now my black hole size is big enough, right? Enemies are not going to be stunned outside of my black hole. Was that worth $100? Oh man, I'm having the post stone pack clarity now. Oh man. We need like someone to be the voice of reason or in the live stream whenever I want to spend money. Yeah, $100 for a few virtual cubes to not get stunned. You know, like pay $100 to stop a few pixels from moving. Yeah, man, I feel bad now. I feel dirty. Shit. Well, whatever. We've already spent the money. We've already spent the money. And I think because it's the like a testing run, it might be worth checking how our perks are doing around like wave. From memory it was around wave 1500 where I started facing issues in the previous run. So yeah, it might be worth checking and seeing how things are going at that stage. if it isn't my moderator, Christian. Hello, how are you, Christian? Hello, gentlemen, and Ryan. I feel ostracized, man. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, that's nice. I'm suffering from a bit of a post-stone pack clarity at the moment. Do you notice anything different about my screen, Christian? No, actually, Greenie, I was just thinking maybe if this, I'm sure 43.5 meters is not something I can do at this stage. I could choose to do 60 meters, but do you think like just running 98 meters would be decent at this stage? If it allows me to get to like 3,000-ish waves. Or would the fall in coin per hour be too much if I go to that kind of range? Kristen, I don't want to ask Kristen. Kristen is mean. He's a very disturbed individual. Oh, right, yeah. Kristen, you're doing 98 meter range. Is that good? So basically I'm maxed out on ELS at the moment. I went 1.6 on ELS and I gimped my free upgrades and coin bonuses. And you're still on 98 meter range? It's working great? Okay, well, I guess we try that. We try that. Do I want to try that? Do I trust Kristen? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. We max this out. Hey Doc, how are you? You got wrecked today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so what range do you put your ops at, Kristen? Max op range. $127.9, right? Okay guys, so in case anyone's wondering, this is the Kristen build. He probably has a bit more of everything, like more def to 5% and more package chance and stuff, but he basically just maxed everything. It must be working well for him. He's making more coins than I am at 43.5. Why is that actually? Maybe he's just like surviving to later on in the run or something. But Kristen, why do you put your ops right at the outside? Because like the bosses are not getting hit by my ops at all. It's my tower we are talking about. Do I trust you, Christian? Can I not answer that question? You know what? Let's put a poll for let's start a poll for this. Should I trust Christian? Yes and no, or maybe. I might be able to get a decent placement this tournament. Congrats, study. I've tried really hard for nothing, and then remembered last minute I forgot death penalty, running it back with death penalty. Oh, nice. Okay, so Christian, what should I trust you about? Let's go with the minority here. You voted no for yourself. Yeah, but I don't understand why we put our ops further out when I don't get any op hits on the bosses like this. Is it to clear the fast enemies quickly? Hey, don't do that, don't do that. People will be angry at you if you stop leaking information. I have ultimate weapon battle condition, and losing permanent black hole hurts me more than anything else. Yeah, study. So, ultimate weapon battle condition, losing permanent black hole is... it's painful, but you can sort of get around with it later on when you have a more developed Thunderbot. It's so I don't kill stuff with ops. I only want to tag them. And that's because I'm using like a bigger op. A bounce shot chance in this case, right? I'm EHP though and high tournament in champs right now. Oh yeah, okay, so you get the loss of damage reduction and stuff. Yeah. Well, I mean, it affects everybody, study, so, you know. I do max range ops for the tags, but closer extra ops to finish enemies off. Do I have to go over my build again? I mean, from what I remember, the last we spoke, Christian, your build was glass cannon, and basically it maxed out on everything, right? Yeah, so I think it's fine. I do have, I mean, I have landmine stun on today, so I think that's going to be some extra help. So Christian, Greeny was just saying before you came online that glass cannon is less reliable. Like the wave count is more inconsistent than like a hybrid build. How is the variance in your wave counts like? It's mostly for intro sprint, I see. I'm trying my absolute best to kill EHP. Oh, okay, so if your run ends early with glass cannon, then yeah, I probably shouldn't even attempt it. But if memory serves, Christian was using like 1.57 on ELS or 1.58 the last we spoke. So I technically have more ELS than you, or probably around the same amount, because you probably have better SMod development and tier 3. Oh, you have max ELS, okay. So what would that bring you to? It would be like 69 point something, 70%. I mean, if this works, that's great. I can just move straight to tier 20 farming. And it does seem like we are at the point in the last play testing where I might have popped second win. We don't have any energy shields, but I think it's safe so far. First of all, way too many people said we need to find those people and ban them. See, for anyone listening in, if anyone hears the way I speak to you, Christian, they might think that I'm really mean. But they obviously have not interacted long enough with you. This is bad shotgun bracket for me. Ranged enemy attack speed and ultimate. Oh, is that for champions? Let's see the battle condition study. Oh, jump to present. Armored enemy attack speed, ultimate weapon durations. Oh, and there's range ultimate as well. So, what tier is champions at the moment? Is it tier 14? I mean, quit gaslighting people. It's all relative, John. Compared to Christian, I'm a saint. Tier 12, okay. Yeah, you should be able to tank tier 12, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about like tier 12 farming farming less than tier 14 for quite some time. So I can't really remember the struggles of EHP builds anymore these days. But okay, we are done with intro sprint. Let's see how the coin is looking. 1 Q per minute. But that's very low, isn't it? Because in tier 19, I would be jumping up to like 3 or 4 Q, like right out of intro sprint. Hopefully it drops lower. I am excited. See, John. Who's the mean one? Okay, we are at 3.35 Q. I shouldn't be able to get more than 10 coin per hour. Man, so Kristen, apparently you're not doing your job as the moderator well. Look at that. 40% of people think that I might have a chance trusting you. There's probably like small sample bias here, so you know. Give me the power to see who votes yes. I need to kick them. Can I give you the power for that? Remove as standard moderator. How do I promote you, Kristen? I can't promote you. I can only remove you. You can see that on the stream, right? This people shouldn't be allowed. Horrible, horrible. Click it. Remove as standard moderator. Oh, there, Kristen is. Oh, maybe I need to remove you to add you as a proper. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Let's do that. There, Kristen, you've got the power. Can I now say whatever I want? I don't know, but please don't try. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. Ban me. Okay, Kristen hasn't messaged for like 20 seconds. I presume it's because he's trying to send certain things on the chat and it's not going through. I tried. Wait, so Kristen, if you are managing moderator and JP is managing moderator, then do you guys get to put each other in timeouts? got 8th with the above strategy. Also doing a terrible idea, but it's, so I have... What's OAP and SFA? Oh, primary and SMod. Okay, I see. OA and sharp fortitude, so my wall is gimped, but my percentage damage is better for faster kills. Nice. Wait, what does sharp fortitude do at epic level? Increases the wall's health and regen by 1.25. So you get 25% more health and regen on your wall. No, study wouldn't I'm not sure if that's correct, but wouldn't Space Displacer be better for the stuns? I don't know that. Now you know why I constantly report each video you post. What do you mean? I post decent videos. What's my BSC? Bounce shot chance and bounce shot. What's BSM? It's 70% bounce shot chance. I think Greeny was mentioning I should roll in like the bounce shot substats. Okay, I need to lower bounce shot range to 2 meters. So I need to lock this substat instead. Yeah, let's do it after this run. We see how far we go. But I probably won't do the whole thing. Because I do need to head to the office. So let's say we wrap up at wave 2000, and next tournament stream I'll update you guys on the results of the run. I'll probably have to do a couple of runs to get a sense, but I mean, if this run gets to like wave 3000 and I'm dead, then there's really no point. I see. When I get stronger, I can lower the bounce shot targets. Okay. Now then, would Astral Deliverance be better as the S mod? Because my Astral Deliverance, hang on, I can't remember. Where is it? Modules are this one. So my Astral Deliverance has all the bounce shot thingies in it. I can re-roll it. You know, maybe take this out and then put like crit factor, crit chance, attack speed, or something like that. Maybe I don't need this, and I don't need this. The amount of shots I get on tier 20 makes it worth it. Yeah, so I mean, I would love to be in tier 20, but let's see. The last time I tried tier 20, this was the amount of coin per hour. It's like more than, you know, like 50% reduction compared with tier 19. So I think probably not worthwhile for me, unless I can get to like, you know, max spawns, I guess. 5 damage substats. multi-shot targets and bounce shot chance. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do that as well once I save up the rerolls, I guess. And I should probably also work on substat efficiency for my cannon if I'm going to roll on those. 25% efficiency, probably a bit low. Oh, we have 600 gems. Let's gem rush something. Yeah. Oh shit, I've got no money, guys. Oh no. What do I put in? I guess cannon substats. Quick heads up, Greeny hacked my account and swapped my labs to 5 EHP labs. What? Greeny, if you hack Christian's account, do us all a favor, just do this. Go here, click on this, click delete account. Don't waste your time with like swapping your labs, swapping his labs and stuff. I'll pass on that one. It's like, you know, eliminating the competition. But you know, Kristen, you see, Greeny is so far above us that he doesn't view us as competition. So it's like, nah, I'm not going to bother deleting your account. But comp good for you. Competition is good for me. Yeah, I mean, as long as Kristen and I don't enter the same bracket, it's fine. Even if we did, I honestly wouldn't be too upset about it. Actually, I wouldn't really care. What I would care is like if there are 4 Christians in the same bracket as me, and then I'm in rank 5 for the tournament, then I do lose out on like quite a fair bit of keys in that case, because I end up with like 10 keys. That's really rough, especially how expensive the tier 2 upgrades cost. Currently I'm better than him at farming. Yeah. So John, I think the last time we spoke, I told you that my coin per minute was like 30Q or something. It's quite low. In tier 19, under 43.5 meters with no bounce shots, I'm able to get it up to about 45Q per minute. So I think that would be like the realistic coin per hour that or coin per minute I'm getting at peak coins. Slightly higher than what I previously mentioned. Right, anyway, it's wave 2000. So far so good. I think we'll see how this run plays out, and I'll update you guys on the results in the next stream. But this would be a good time to wrap up the stream. So John, that coin per hour is about 1.5 ish, I think. But yeah, anyway, so thanks for tuning in. All the best with your tournaments, and hopefully you guys got a good bracket this run. So time to wrap up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.